Oh shit, I let my resin cap. Oh fuck. I need to do, well, I mean I need to do weeklies anyway, but... Oh fuck it, I'll just do a ley line real quick. Shit, where the fuck is one? Am I blind? Oh, I feel like that's new. I don't think they had an icon earlier. Why are there no ley lines? Oh, okay. I think I'm just blind. I saw it in the corner of my eye. But we're just using normal resin. Cause, are you fucking kidding? Why is it lagging? I do have Saurian, so she would make that. Oh my god. You motherfucker. You decide to climb right now.
I trust you have packed No,
oh my god, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Skyward! Got her!
I don't know how her fucking skill works. I'm gonna fucking kill myself if
Full throttle! Yeah.
How the fuck does the skill work? What if I kill myself?
Yeah.
What if I kill myself?
Rev the engine!
Oh my god, Malika, why do you climb for 2 seconds and stop? It's just on the other side of this mountain, isn't it? But generally, how the fuck does your skill work?
Skyward!
What?
Got her!
Chat, I don't know Shanyan's kit. I just know Plun's. I just know Plun's motorcycle sounds fun. I don't even care. This is
settle down.
It's ruined guards anyway. Easy.
Stray clouds converge! Yeah.
No, fuck you.
Try and stop me!
No, I didn't even hit them. What the? What the fuck? Damn. Wait. No shit.
Skyward!
Bow your head.
There you go. Furian's pets did all the work. Okay, now we're not capped. Because, oopsie, I let that happen. I think I'm just gonna spend my resin today on talent levels books. I do need to farm stuff for weapons. Because I believe it's my sacrificial sword. It's still not that high. But let's ignore that.
Where to? Not too far now.
Silence.
It's pretty embarrassing. It took me a whole 15 seconds to get that done. Oh, Malika, what if I kill him?
Be free.
Bow your head.
Oh, it's kind of fun. They know where they are. They don't really do a very good job at hiding. I still have not. I've not done weekly bosses in a minute. I think 2 weeks. So I think I do have weekly reputation stuff from Sumeru still. I might. I'm not sure. Oh shit. I don't need Farina to. Oh. Nice, there you go. Why? Okay. I can't hear the music right now. For some reason. And like, the sound effects I put, it feels so weird. It doesn't feel right. Cause I'm, like, the sound effects are much higher for me, volume-wise, for no reason. Cause I believe I have everything turned up at max volume for me, cause I'm kinda deaf.
Right. Farewell.
Bitch? Why'd you not get your ball?
Justice is blindsided.
He's so dramatic, and I love it.
Settle down.
See. Sorry, Farina. I didn't mean to. Probably could
Bow
use
your
this
head.
first, but... Oh well. Mother...
Burn it down. Be free.
Yo. I need to go fishing. But first of all, I still don't have a pet. I don't really like fishing. Like, it wasn't as horrible as I thought it would be when I finally did it, like, a few weeks ago. I finally learned the fishing mechanic in Genshin Impact. After playing for like 2 years.
Stop that!
Bitch. You fucking cunt.
Not too far now.
Settle down. Justice is
This is the last time I'm doing this domain, at least. It's all for Shenyun. Because... I really need her talent books. I do need more for Eon's son. So I'll also go quickly do that. And honestly, at this point, like, I already have Kazuha, who's a very versatile support. So I don't know if I'm gonna pull Shilon in. Because honestly, I realized my Moika, she can still do pretty good damage. I say that, but you know what? She's not even built very well. Like, at all. So I think she's fine. I am glad that they put enough of Yeonsen's local specialty that she needs. It wasn't a pain to get Like I didn't have to spread it across so many different days. They weren't too spread out, which was nice. Oh, reading. It's Sunday. I forgot. So now we will farm for Yansan. I don't even remember what weapon I put her on. Wasn't good. I did stop on her. Huh. This is a stat stick, I think. Yeah, I don't even... Not a craftable weapon. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might just have to use something as a stat stick. I did pre-farm a bit for Shilonen, just because I didn't even know if I would or wouldn't get her. I don't know, I'm just leaning more towards no now, because I try and pull for account value too. But Chunyun was my I just want her pull. So I think I honestly might just not pull Shilonen.
Strike a pose!
Let the mighty be humbled. An oversight
Like
on
a
my
port.
bow your head. Silence!
I don't even know if I have enough more to level up their talents now that I think about it. I'm a little bit broke. Just a little. Okay, so now this... Oh, okay, well it kicked in there. I was about to say that, for some reason the voice lines weren't playing. They just decided, fuck all y'all, you're going to get voices even
Not too far
even
now.
the ones that are under
Settle down.
they're even recorded. Happening in game. I did hear that they're very mad, like the voice actors are very mad, some of them, that Kenichi's voice actor got replaced. It is really sad that that happened. Losing a job, it's never fun, never a good thing. Well, I'm sure there's instances, but you know, like you don't want to lose out on work. I don't know. I don't, and I don't know everything behind the scenes, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's surprising to just like publicly be like, fuck this person, because they got a job, because they were the replacement. Like, I don't know, I'm sure they didn't recognize
Bow
or
your
mind
head.
it, so. Sure, he didn't mean taking a job as a fuck you to the old voice actor. probably just took the job because they need work. That's probably all it was.
Be sanctified. Justice is blindsided.
Blindsided. I could do like a little ley line deposit. Okay, that was a pretty decent drop. Hello? It's waiting. Wait, I just realized I'm gonna watch the Genshin Daily Elimination.
Character until only one is left. Rako. Hanui. Ama.
I don't know if y'all can hear it.
Prince, dog.
Oh shit. Oh, it's just Chi-Chi. Wait, no, is that Shen? Cat, I might be stupid. That's Shen, huh? It was a child version.
One has told you before, be not complacent. The robes are to be worn even while you sleep. Yes, master. Rest, child. No need to train today.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no
Damn.
harm. I see the value in my own work, but I also
Okay.
see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
I'll
I
do a
believe
ley
I
line
will
deposit
continue
now.
to take...
I'll do one for the Mora because I'm broke. I'm getting there. Oh, it's gonna be so much reading. It's gonna be so much reading. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, but you know, it might be a two-parter just today. I don't want to kill Saurians. Stop, don't make me. Motherfucker.
Shower me with praise!
Oh, please switch.
Settle down!
I want to kill the fucking baby Saurians.
Burn it down!
The Tankosaurs. source. Oh.
Farewell!
Silence!
Actually, how many pyro characters have there even been in Notland? Trying to think. And I can only think of Moika. Sorry, maybe Bennett. Maybe Bennett was the Pyro Archon.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Sorry, I have to turn on chat. I don't have it pulled up. Okay,
Thank you for
claim
completing
the daily
today's
commissions.
Ad Astra.
Just doing dailies and weeklies still. Maybe if I can go to Sumeru.
Is the ability to not get lost.
Quests. Hey, this gets us some more too. Check map. Over here. Oh, there's a fishing spot. That's kind of funny.
Light it up! Not too far now.
Ah,
The tides beckon. Huh.
Burn it down! Farewell!
I collected the ball. We did not need to take that one. Let's go. Let's get the next bounty. Oh, shit. Another one of them? Oh, I can check. I appreciate them making them right next to the teleport waypoints, so. Oh, there he is.
Light it up! Be free!
Also very glad that they changed it
How dare you!
so it doesn't have that.
May I present?
Let the
Oh, you
mighty
need to
be humbled.
You need to find
Bow your
3
head.
random things around the map. And then you can fight them.
Huh.
Burn it down!
I really never
None oversight on my part.
It's like you can just beat him up.
Not that! Light it up!
The show.
Settle it down.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I can't hit the weak.
Something's wrong. Rise with the sun! Too slow.
Maybe I don't know how to play Genshin.
Silence. Ah.
Shrooms. Hello. What thou? Okay, so what is this motherfucker?
Burn it!
Oh.
Hey, may
Be sanctified.
Hey, may I
Bow your
present?
head.
Oh, is he? Oh, fuck. I mean, it's fine.
None oversight on my
Oh,
part.
let me get my burst back at the very least. Let me get my heart. There we go.
Farewell!
Or just...
Incinerate! Yeah.
There we go. No, wait, no. Want to do the requests. Apples? Where? There you are. The roses. Sound effect is still playing. Is it okay? What'd I do? He's boring. Why do I actually have to follow the streets? Oh my god, I'm blind. Oh shit, no. Oh, why did you stop riding your bike? Under?
Try and stop me!
Oh, okay. He'll be fine. His performance will be fine. Why does he look so depressed? Fun guy.
Light it up! Not too far now.
Silence!
Farewell. Burn it down!
Bow your head.
That's it? Oh. Hi, Dendro Slime. Effendi. What's the note? Oh. There's also the event. Forgot about that. There's no way it's all the way open though. Let's go. Oh, I already did the first two. I genuinely didn't realize I did. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take a minute. You sit on rocks. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I believe that they have voice lines finally. I have to stand and talk to them.
It's been a while. When Varesa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it.
I could have sworn
Sounds
she
like
had a
Varesa
voice.
might-
Oh, hey, you're here.
Okay, so it just skipped. I'm not going crazy.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
You're great.
What's wrong?
Doing great,
Sounds
sweetie.
like you're still half asleep.
Just,
demons.
hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free?
Thanks, cause I'm kind of broke.
Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Thanks. We appreciate the generosity. I forgot to level up the towns.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natland. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varesa was a key member of that team. Varesa?
Huh? Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point.
I always call them
There
Saurian
were
crackers.
abyss tumors all
don't
around
remember
the
the
summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium. Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy.
I also live on a volcano.
Something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium. Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Varesa go? Wasn't she just here?
Oh, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
I swear I'll get the Pyro and Dendro Oculi at some point. I promise. I don't fucking know when that will be. I feel like I should go over to the crafting bench. It's mainly her bursts. People are saying to level up. Damn it! I'm broke, even though I have enough materials. Damn. When does this? 16 days. Okay, yeah. Theater. Oh. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow because I have to wait a little bit more. But you know.
Oh, that smell. So delicious.
Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. I do have mixed feelings that they made like a cowgirl who really loves food. Her model literally isn't fat. She just has bigger tits and ass. They gave her more thighs. Like, they finally gave a character with big thighs. But, no, she kind of real for always having food on her mind.
Juicy mushrooms.
That's kind of real.
Melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Oh, look, the animation budget went up.
Look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
That actually does sound really fucking good. Wait, why are there so many I just realized there's more electro characters. I think that there's more electro characters than any other element in Natlan. Because we have Varesa, Eon-san, and Overron. Isn't that right? And then we have like one of each other? Because we have Hydro, Dendro, Pyro. Okay, we have 2 Geo. We have 1 Animo right now, but who else is supposed to be Animo? Huh. I mean, it's supposed to also, like, be part of the tribe, but also, like, we know that Moika was from the Scions of the Canopy.
Varesa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
I heard people say, oh, they're supposed to make 4 and 5 star of, like, each one from each tribe. But, I don't know. So people are like, oh no, Eva's a 4-star. And first of all, if they're making 4 stars this fine, I'm not gonna complain. First of all, we finally got a tall animal boy. But, like, I don't care that he has a color in Neferi the Platypus. He is so fucking Eva. Yeah, I'll probably do the event because I need the Mora too.
Oh, it's you! Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
I still have hijack traffic because I kept failing at the Xiao Lantern
I think we can
glitch.
all guess what happened.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varesa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varesa we know.
I haven't
become
even
completely
eaten today. That's gonna
useless
make
when
me
I'm
so
hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded. Oh boy, Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Akatl. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
Just watch. What? Sit. Start. Start. Start.
smells so good. Varesa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about the portions. Look at that food. Hold on. I'm gonna go get food myself because I haven't eaten today. I also got coffee. So I can't drink caffeine without eating stuff first. So let me go do that real quick. Alright, I got sweet potato. Yep, it looks great.
Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa, hold on. Varesa's plate looks completely different than ours.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge.
Is that even a challenge for her?
The Varesa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varesa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
The girl in the back just dying.
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has
How
come
she
close
eats so much, but
to
it only
beating
goes
the
to her.
Varesa challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon herself.
How that happen? In tits, like, how'd she do that? You're saying Mawika has done this before?
Of course. She breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back
yeah,
then,
because they did talk about
it was
her
all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varesa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Varesa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Mawika had these portions, and she just breezed through?
Let's go for it. It'll only get harder as the food gets cold.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's
I want
delicious.
to eat that. Please. The food just looks so fucking.
Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this.
Okay, there's so much on the plate that we'll try everything eventually.
And this one is. All right, that's it. Paimon taps out.
Hold on a second, chat.
All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel.
What happened to defending your honor?
Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
That's never mattered in the lore.
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
I'm gonna need a bigger
well
table.
Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Oh, nope.
That's okay.
I feel
you can
good,
stay
actually.
here. You can stay on the fucking
Satisfied,
ground.
you know?
Spoken like a true champion.
Thanks. This is my specialty after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochi-an-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Aw, don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena. Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too? Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
That's still pretty amazing.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the
Anime
end,
logic?
it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene. Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Like,
Well,
take a walk.
How did everyone do,
Like,
Uncle
a walk
Atoli?
would be fine.
Almost
But,
half
like,
finished the regular challenge.
Fucking wait.
I believe that's a
Wait.
record.
High
Either the
intensity
contestants
shit.
are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious.
It's okay.
Especially
I'll
when it
finish what
first
other
came
people
out all
didn't.
hot and steaming.
I'll finish the food
Thank
that other
you.
people did not
When
finish.
cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom.
Oh.
It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green.
Okay.
There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But
Please
if you
don't
see
do
a
whatever
green
you
one,
want.
it must be picked and eaten right away.
What is it, like a fucking
Why's that?
jalapeno? Does it go from
That's
green
just
to
what a
red when
scholar
it
from
ripens?
Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told.
See, I would have fucked around and figured out.
Whenever
it just
a green
spoils
mushroom
quickly.
pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Do you want to know the reason behind it?
Well,
oh,
of
would they get
course.
high?
Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food.
I'm intrigued about this mushroom. I should see what Varesa thinks.
Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Oh. Sorry, I have my dog with me today. And she's a little triggered by literally every noise. So you might hear some dog noises barking in the background. Harassing everyone around us right now. One of the dogs barking. Oh, girl.
Rev the engine.
Damn, they're just regular apples now. Operate machines. I don't know what those machines do.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes.
Hold on, chat, just a minute.
The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it.
I'm back.
If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
So it really is green.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Okay. I do love mushrooms, though. They're so good.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
I wonder why the scholar said what he said. Mushrooms, they just add like a nice umami flavor to everything. I like it.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away?
The animation looks clean.
To be honest,
like,
I'm
crisp.
curious too.
For some
The
reason.
scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it.
Like, I get that they blurred the background for this one, but like...
Uncle has a point, though.
I don't know,
Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least.
You
That's
get high.
what an adventurer would do.
They invent
Yeah,
shrooms.
but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place.
My dog is asking
Maintaining
for
the
my
status
snack.
quo is good enough for me.
She's not allowed to have it. Oh, this asshole. Sorry, my dog stepped on the controller.
I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control.
If you're strong enough to uncover the truth, you're strong enough to command the truth.
Command the truth?
She's like, stop speaking in riddles. I fear the only thing stopping you. Let us help you shoulder the burden.
Yeah, we don't have to stop
No one
following
bites
the scholar's
alone.
orders. We can start by gathering information.
You're right, curiosity can be a bad thing. But what you don't know can still hurt you. My sentiments. And I don't think people like that.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience.
I think I should taste it first.
Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the Traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'll grill some up right away.
Varesa cooks the mushrooms and everyone digs in, just like Varesa said. It tastes the same.
Notice anything, Traveler?
Nope, no difference in taste. Is there like the elemental?
Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
So we are tripping on shrooms now. Cool.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. But seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well.
This Eon.
Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era.
Cut to the chase. Your big talk, but I've heard it before.
Now. You were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
Ah, so you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no interest in you, craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Bro, shifting of her eyes.
Hey, watch it, buddy! Yeah, you better look out, pal.
It was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted
Watch
you
your
this
mouth,
audience because I saw
buckaroo.
potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
This is just part 2 of us tripping on shrooms. Because there was that one thing in, like, in the chasm. I forgot. I started with, like, an X. That fucking giant talking mushroom, like, we're just getting high.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
Sage equal to heaven and earth.
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
One does
sure
not give a
doesn't
fuck.
Sound like it.
Nope.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point.
Okay.
In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects, so we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets.
Okay, and?
If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons.
I'm so glad I don't have to voice
It might be
this.
advisable to brush up on your
I'm so
devotion
glad,
in
because
the
I wouldn't want to.
meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a Hal is better than him.
Definitely.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
No, I think we're tripping.
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
We may not know who he is, but we know he exists.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
Which means we made the right call to investigate.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom.
This is weird.
Okay, that sounded a lot cooler in my head.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Yeah.
Such insolence!
Bitch.
Did you hear
talking in our head.
Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
It's kind of funny.
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
So,
well, he said his
does it stop
subjects
talking to us
hold
when
the
you like
clues
shit
to
it
its
out or
secrets.
something?
Who knows if he was telling
Like
the
if
truth?
we threw up right now,
we
would
can't
it
just
would
ignore
stop?
the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating.
The mushrooms are fucking massive though, like we don't get mushrooms like that in real life. I wish we. Why is it in the table? Why is the rock in the fucking table?
Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his
Nahida?
subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment? Much appreciate. No, bull warrior natural enemy. Eat. Must resist.
Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Gather your wits and search for clues. Well, surely violence is a form of wit.
Mercy, mercy! Food is sacred. Everything else, waste. That's all I know. Promise.
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
Guess it told us everything it knows.
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else. Oh, a green mushroom. And it turned into a fungus. Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice. Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is...
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
This one is smarter.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
I'm not good at riddles either.
Could you,
I overthink
give
the
us
easy
an
ones.
easy one?
I'm too dumb for
That
the more
sounds like a
difficult ones.
problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation?
I'm pretty much a riddle master. No, I'm not.
Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Bitch, we don't know.
How are we supposed to know?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
'Cause he's a fun guy.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Wait, does Does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
Thanks, I know.
No.
Thanks,
we just,
Sino.
have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Sino reference?
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual.
Fungi don't even like... You just feed on the dead stuff.
Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is a...
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Varesa! Let's try and ask the other mushrooms! Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
A green berry shroom. I'm taking this. Here too. Yep.
Hey, there are two fungi over there! Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Why are we catching so many strays?
Wow, cool! You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Perfect. I'm an abyss sibling. Paimon's a puppet of Celestia. Works out perfectly.
And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
How do you know?
Right. Duh.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Yeah. A few more decades.
At least that one can talk more.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean,
Isn't exposition
obviously
nice?
it's the cooking.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
Look! A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost burst into spores!
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
Back to regular mushrooms, huh? Well, we already got what we needed.
So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really does release their flavor.
What if we cook them just right? Maybe we'll be able to see the Sage Lord's true form.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Sound like a plan, Varesa?
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akatl and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Again, we are just tripping on shrooms. It's like right there.
Full throttle!
Chief Akatl calls people from the tribe to hear.
Huh.
Huh. Okay,
So
so
we're
it
going
felt pretty
insane.
normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
The silence speaks volumes.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
Get a nice char on it.
All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes nothing.
And nothing happens. Shit.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate
Do we have to throw it in the
enough heat to
volcano?
earn the acknowledgement
Do we put
of
these
the
in the
Sage
in the fucking volcano?
Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
Still, the only way to figure out his goal is to keep playing
Not
along.
high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me. We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Look for the high temperature materials needed. Teleport, teleport. And wouldn't it be crazy if I did a 10 pull right now? Wouldn't that just be like so quirky and so fun? I think that would be pretty funny if I just like happened to do a little 10 pull right now. It's the voices! The voices! Oops, my hand slipped. It's crazy. C7 shivers. Third fab. It'll be useful for Shin's way. Yeah, I'm only 31. Where am I going? Wait. Never mind.
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path.
They'll be fine.
Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
What can I say? We're just
So,
sensitive.
even if you wanted to investigate,
We're
know where
like
to start.
empaths.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Yeah, competition seemed to be a thing here.
Varesa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me.
I can tell. There's a certain strength deep within you.
Thanks. It's a work in
Are we
progress.
gonna see her like
I can
wrestling
only hope that
mode?
one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatenna. Alright, we should keep looking. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh! I'm falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge!
Charge?
Charge!
That is so weird to like not see her first animation, but
Done and dusted.
that's pretty
This
cool.
core
though.
should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up. Running late again. Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead. Kapow! We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful. You want to stand down!
Oh.
Hi! Ooh. Heads up! Huh? Justice o'clock!
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time.
Nice fighting back there, by the way.
Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So, I've tried to figure out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone.
I mean, I trigger your burst
example,
animation.
I've read
once, so
a
I guess
lot of stories about heroes,
cool.
and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So, I decided to make one just like hers. So now,
This makes her sound like
whenever
she's...
I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy,
Okay.
I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though,
It goes back
I guess
into the
it's
ancient
kind of
names,
like a
which is pretty cool.
crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
But it helps you, right? It's nothing to feel ashamed about.
Really? It's just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have it in me.
But you were the one who decided to investigate the case, not your mask.
Yeah! You had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about! Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh.
A lot of cutscenes.
Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
Thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much. And I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Oh. 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 Cool. Why is there no sound?
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great. We're almost done with the preparations at our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really
the
high
melting
temperatures,
fire?
I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Bro, that's such a fucking evil laugh. It's like we're gearing up for a fight, not cooking a few mushrooms.
The things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varesa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time.
Wait,
Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
that VA.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No,
Not
it erupted
into
out
it.
of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Are you still standing in the volcano erupting?
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other.
I wish we had that in real life.
Let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right.
We're summoning a jade parashroom. Definitely high. It looks like a little face though. That's kind of funny. Hello? I fucking knew it.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we...
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us?
So you didn't feel anything strange?
What are you feeling?
Must be the Sage Lord's trick, but it's only affecting the three of us. But why us and not the others?
You are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Has the same fucking...
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like!
Has the same coloring as that
He
other
does
one.
look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great Sage Lord of Fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
Ha! The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter!
Now, don't be hasty.
Right,
It's
buddy.
inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again.
You better watch your back,
Tivat
buddy.
is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But
So this is what we
then
call poverty.
humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
Sure. So just...
Those monsters are no match for me!
So are those
And
steroids?
so, the humans worshipped me as their
Performance
savior.
enhancing drugs?
And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Am I fighting with her? Yep.
Yoo-hoo! Let's ride!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
I forgot about Varesa. I ain't gonna lie. What? I thought we were gonna be multiple rounds.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and Now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals?
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
No, don't just... Another crypt. Well, what should we...
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Queen. Never mean to cut off her. Like, Paimon, I'll cut the fuck off. But everyone else, I'll try. I need to not. I like the music.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
That's it?
That sounds
What
like
are
they
you
might be
insinuating?
overeating.
Are mushrooms not enough?
Mushrooms.
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then...
Hold on. I want to hear what happened next.
What do you mean, what happened next?
Why?
Right.
Oh,
If the
yeah,
humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan. And I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
We've been to Samura.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from.
Because fungi are creatures from Sumeru. The buildings from your vision support that too.
A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Then you don't deserve our faith either.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off. Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just need to...
Hold on.
Is something wrong, Traveler?
There's something off about his motive.
Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, he seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
He must be in dire need of subjects, and it has to be the three of us.
Why?
Let's go after him. Keep an eye out for clues along the way.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
The dogs are barking. Can I explore this area? Nope. Nope. No. My dog. They're menaces to societies. No. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I remember seeing this.
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Since when did they make Genshin a platformer?
Running late again. Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Varesa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Do I have to restart the whole fucking thing? No. You just walk? Oh, we're supposed to. Never. I know she can like run on water.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Music is kind of peaceful though.
All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump.
Hold on a second. Why is this loading? What's going on? Hello?
Backed into a corner, huh?
Damn, the animation budget?
We've got you this time.
Ow! Well, that
Yo,
hurt,
bite.
you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading.
Ah, they're gonna eat us! Gonna eat us! Eat us! Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more of my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent.
but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No! A volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Seems like his power is proportionate to the amount of clones he has.
The more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. Clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
I understand now why it has to be us.
Why?
I'll explain it on the way. I need to catch him to confirm my theory.
Then let's find this mushroom.
Varesa.
Time to roll. Heads
Oh
up.
my god. Oh.
Woo.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Did you run on the lava? She can without getting hurt.
Get back on track.
No.
Silence!
you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Light it up!
Settle down.
What? Why me?
Oh.
Rise with the sun!
May I present
The voices!
Hero incoming! Smash down! Yeah! We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
Maybe try hiding them a bit better next time.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage!
So you're a god.
Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon war. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters, and the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter, my plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle me. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free.
You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off.
It was an empty deal from the start.
What did you say?
We weren't chosen because you saw something in us. We were your only option.
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected.
I happen to have a special constitution, which made it easier to hear your voice.
Most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice. In other words...
You're too weak.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terrashroom. Because you definitely can't.
Forget about him.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful. And what's this about a war against the Abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
That's a first. Like, I know that I'm a certified yapper, but Paimon, she on a different level. Like, I know, I sometimes talk over people. Like, shit, it ain't that bad. I don't think. This is the animation.
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy! Get ready to feed!
Sick. The Salt Bay. Okay, but Paimon has to be hella strong if she can move a rock. Like that. Is she that side? It's your time to shine, Varesa. Change the fucking animation style for a second there. Why are the fucking I forget that the patooey are on her fucking side.
Stop this at once!
Cry about it.
Huh?
Oh, he's so cute. He's like a dog.
What a great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you. Someone planted a god in Varesa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
I can't imagine the bar getting any lower than that.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varesa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Makes sense.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute?
Sure thing.
Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
It's an adventure I'll remember for a long time.
Oh, why's that?
You got the chance to shine as a hero, and it was all you, through and through.
You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Yep, you got this.
Hey, you two!
She's growling.
Kara was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about
My
the
dog is
mushrooms,
mad.
someone there must know
Hold
about
on.
the mushroom god.
Let me see.
Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Something's pissing her off.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia,
Can't even
I
see
need to
what
get
it
permission
is.
from Uncle Akado
Oh.
first.
Right. And it's not a quick
We
trip.
saw one of our
We have to
neighbors.
cross the
That made her
desert.
very mad. They're in their backyard, and she got so mad at them. She's just silly. She's just silly. Why don't we ask the Adventurers Guild? Who knows? Maybe there's a Sumeru scholar in Notland
Good
right
idea.
now.
Let's check it out.
Try and stop me!
No, wait. You go to, Head to the stadium, the sacred to seek. Catherine. Ad Astra Apasos. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. After hearing your story, Catherine heads to the speaker's chamber to check if anything...
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Kainari?
Why the fuck are you here?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid isn't voicing? It's been a while, you two. You're the ones looking into the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Yep, you're an expert, so
I don't remember his voice.
him, right?
Of course, to those in the Elmer Utter Darshan, his case is a well-known part of ecological history. His power is tied to a number of clones, so at one point, he possessed a truly fearsome form, but as his clones diminished in numbers, he got smaller and smaller until he couldn't hold it onto a physical form at all. And so, he became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones. Now I'm learning his true form fled to Notlan.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
Well, from what I've heard, he has very few clones right now, so nothing to worry about. Feel free to use the mushrooms as you see fit. They really are delicious. Of course, I'm in the interest of research. I would prefer to send a few scholars from my Darshan to monitor the situation every so often. What do you say? I wanted to get your permission before submitting a formal request to the speaker's chamber.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan? Even now?
My dog is still watching the fucking... Even though I pulled the curtain over, like, she's still watching the window just to keep an eye on the neighbor, because, you know, who knows, they might still exist. It's not out of sight, out of mind. Stop licking. You're just licking the bed. Oh, yes, there's a huge one beneath the chasm.
Zamarin?
We know about that. Zamarin, that's what it was.
You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge. Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord.
Told you it was the same. It took a long time for Zamarin to grow into this form. Luckily, Zamarin isn't a Groomcat mushroom, so there's no danger to us, and I believe it's been separated from the mushroom god for a very long time. I doubt there's a connection between them anymore.
We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come.
I knew they were gonna...
It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once.
Friendly is right. So this one is definitely not for eating.
I would never.
Okay, so that's it? Okay. So that was really to just tie in the lore of the world, because people were like, what the fuck is with that quest? And we were just tripping on shrimps the whole time. I still think we are. But like... So now there's mushroom gods. Like there's just a lot of different gods in the game. Okay. So that was that. And there's also the world quest. greenberry. Okay. Sick. Oh, I get 30 of them. Still not playing Varesa. You know what? Sure. I don't feel like reading still, so let's go over.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Hypocrite.
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
That's right.
He's so Gen Z coded.
We never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a warrior's medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Hey, Katina, what's going on here?
Traveler, Paimon! Long time no see! So basically, there's this young Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Eva's taking a look at him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Oh.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
And you are...
Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic.
He's a
What are you
thesaurus?
on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned, does it actually...
So fine. That's
Hey,
what he is.
yo,
He's so...
everyone, please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
Keep talking pretty
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
On his back.
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Oh, no man. Bro, the scars on his arm is so real.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. second...
I hope you baby girl.
Honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Wait.
Sacred Flame? Like the one burning in the stadium?
I really hope he's a
When
4-star so I
took
can
part
get
in
him.
the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
Perry the Platypus.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in that land for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh? For real, Uncle Bacall?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
What up, my dudes?
Your rep precedes you, bro. Respect.
Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength. The
Gen
name's
Z
Aoife,
coded.
a vet from the Flower Feather Clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Where?
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Sorry, they just put Gooner bait for both the men and women. I'm like, and if you're bi, bro, Varesa and Aoife, like you're fucking joking, man.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
You saved so many Saurian lives. That was an amazing contribution too. A legend among vets.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
Seriously!
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet.
That's
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
You've got this, bro.
Heck yeah, I do.
You talk for a while longer.
Oh, looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
I know he'd get along very well with another character. I'm struggling to remember who.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people and Saurians to just collapse overnight.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This, too, is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa, all 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can, indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials.
Maybe the sacred flame was the friends we made along the way.
It was a combat exercise held
Damn,
by
we
the
tall as
6
fuck.
tribes.
I forgot
It was
about
even more
that.
intense than the pilgrimage.
Why is he like...
So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Why is he like 10 feet tall?
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
Is there some hidden story behind this?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this.
What?
That people once believed these secret flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power.
That moo?
And that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength.
He got, that one got...
In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable. But they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete. And thus, they were forgotten.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice.
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a few days to do
Let's
this one.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some
Wouldn't it be
ocean
crazy
to cure Milray.
if I
We'll go gather them while we're organizing the trial.
get another temple?
I've got that covered.
I think that would, you know what? I'm feeling another temple. Oh, the Saurians, you're so cute. Oh, baby Saurians.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
See ya, get it? Because they're water. Get it?
Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away.
So they're just responsible.
But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll...
Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I know, I wish I could be Paimon.
Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Tie her up to fucking Celestia.
Of course.
Snip the string.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the Speaker's Chamber in a bit.
See ya?
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time. Oh, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep?
Oh, you remind me of little buddy. I feel like he has something to say.
You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate? Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
Wouldn't it just be crazy if I did a 10 pull right now? That would be so crazy. My hand slipped. Oops. Okay. I don't have C6 coming, so... 5 now. I got a new one? What? Wait. Oh, we got Varesa now. Wait. Huh? Oh. You're right. I never thought my apathy... Okay, that's just a shitty quote. Even if the legend of some sacred chalice turns out to be false, just setting out on that quest makes you the hero, I guess? Yeah. That's all you can say. Ew, Paimon.
Everything okay, Milray? Do you want to eat something? Why don't I go pick you some fruit? Thanks for looking after me, Nyan. I'll be fine.
Hello, Milray. Hello, Nyan.
Oh, who are you? Haven't seen you around here before. Have you come to visit Milray too?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that you have nothing to worry about, okay? Those nice humans have found a way to cure you. It won't be long before they've gathered enough ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals, so hang in there. You'll be on the mend soon.
Sacred flame crystals? Milray. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous sacred flame crystals are.
Dangerous?
Yes, very dangerous. They beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. The humans must be very careful.
Milray struggles to say something else, but he soon falls unconscious once more. Beguile human hearts. The chiefs didn't mention anything about that before. Could there be unknown risks associated with using sacred flame crystals? But more importantly, if even the chiefs don't know something about this despite all the knowledge they possess, then where did Milray and Nyan come to hear of it? Nyan, can you tell us who told you guys that sacred flame crystals were dangerous?
A mysterious Kukasaur we met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us. I still remember our friends were all running around in a panic the first time Milray passed out.
Sorry, I was buffering.
Not this disease. Again.
We'll need to find ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals.
But sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. What should I do?
Where did this Kukasaur find out then?
I don't know. He often said things we couldn't understand apart from us. No other little Saurians wanted to play with him, and as far as I could tell, he didn't have any human companions either. But I'm sure he wouldn't have lied to us. He saved us so many times, and we're very close friends. I really, really hope Milray recovers soon. But if sacred flame crystals generally are dangerous, I don't think that's the way he would want to be saved.
Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'll remind the humans to be careful. In the meantime, you take good care of Milray, alright? Just make sure he doesn't worry too much and gets lots of rest.
You do that for him? Thank you so much.
This is becoming more mysterious by the minute. With Moika and the 6 chiefs present, I'm sure everything will be alright, but still, I'd better find a chance to talk to Moika about it. love that crafting bench. World quest. Not done it.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3.
Did they make so many of the tribe leaders guys because only women are allowed to have main roles in the big quests? Because they were worried that if it was a guy, it wouldn't get enough attention by the 55 to 45 ratio of players. Anyway.
I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Really, is there a lore reason why he's just like 3 times taller than everyone else? Also, there's a little crack in his mask.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Coochie zipper is crazy. I'm sorry, I can't get over that.
I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Whoa.
Yes, Paimon, that's how
When
math
you put it
works.
like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured.
Do you know anything about the sacred flame crystals? Is there anything dangerous about them?
What makes you ask?
We've heard rumors that the sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts.
I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda Resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
I find it hard to imagine too.
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough sacred flame crystals to heal that little Tepetlosaurus.
It's so
I've been
reassuring to
saying
have
it
you
wrong
on
this whole
our
time.
side, Moika.
I'm not gonna remember. I know I'm
Well,
gonna forget.
there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
Finally, you're here! Traveler, Paimon. So, basically...
Hold up, what happened to first come, first served?
They do have voices, what the...
Finally, you're here!
I'm not crazy! They have voices.
Traveler, Paimon. So, basically...
The voices!
Hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first. What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden? So, you know about the bloom flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the springs? What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming. And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop. Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How!
Yeah, no one wants that.
You little... Ah!
Damn.
All-you-can-eat barbecue? Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are. Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun, too. I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips. Oh, Paimon loves those, too. Oh, this is such a tough choice. Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
How about I join you all then? Tumaini belongs to all of Natlan after all.
Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Hey,
actually,
it's a yes or no question.
It's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side. Second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What?
Raquel's
Really?
probably just hanging out.
Huh.
She's still in her little home.
Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier... Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable!
Alright, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Hold on, I'm gonna go for a minute. Also, I might have to end stream. Like 30 or so minutes. But I will stream later today. Well, no, I probably won't have time. Sucks. But yeah, I don't think I'll have time actually, now that I think about it. Oh. May as well unlock it.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Where am I going? Can I follow the flying squirrel? Oh, stop! I'm getting kind of bored of this already. What? Where are you going? Okay, well I lost him. I don't know where he went. So I guess I'm going all the way back up there. He's so cute. Traveler, Paimon, we meet at last.
So he doesn't have a voice. Welcome to the Bloom Flower Trials. I heard from our chief that you're here to sign up for the competition.
Yeah, but we were wondering, what exactly are the Bloom Flower Trials about?
I'll give you a quick rundown. First of all, the Bloom Flower Trials are divided into offensive battles and defensive battles. Defensive battles are simple. Just stop your opponents from attacking the tribe. Playing offense is trickier. Assuming your tribe's lost its defense, you'd have to have a sound horn and counterattacking. To spice things up, we've added special ritual items to the mix. Attackers can charge them up to destroy the defender's special barriers. And even if this is a competition, we don't want to see uncalled for violence or conflict. Anything broken should be fixed, and if you see monsters, please clear them out.
Whoa, Paimon's head is spinning. Traveler, did you catch all that?
Definitely one of the quick rundowns of all time. Don't sweat it. If you got questions, come find me. The competition isn't that complicated. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time if you participate. Okay. I'm not reading this. So we finally have that open, and then I'll unlock the other. I think, as I do have to go in a little bit. Oh, what? Oh, I was like, wait, what? Clicked on the wrong thing.
Instead of confined
it's just down there.
Themselves to the heavens, God rev the engines.
Oh, you little Saurians, so cute. Hello, and welcome to. Okay, I'm searching. Hello, welcome to the Saurian Expedition Supply Station. Wow,
there are so many little Saurians here. Are you all going out to look for ocean zephyrs?
Time and tide wait for no man. The ocean zephyrs picking squad's already left. Though these young'uns want the help, no matter how hard Mr. Ipa and Mr. Kakuku try to teach them, they don't quite get what Ocean Zephyr is. To honor their enthusiasm, Mr. Ipa let them. I feel like he's a vet, so I'm gonna call him Dr. Ipa. Cause it sounds weird to just call like someone with the. Even if they don't have the same requirements and everything, you know, in real life. I have a doctorate, so Dr. Ipa let them join the expedition, although what counts as an expedition was left up to them. Whether it's yummy grain fruit or shiny trinkets, they can collect whatever they want. All that matters is that they get back safely.
Paimon gets it. Well, they sure look happy. Stay safe, little ones. The outside world's full of bad guys.
The Saurian experimentation lab thing. It's crazy. A good story. World quest? It was a world quest. We're here to guide the little Saurians along their expedition. If you're interested, you could come check it out. Okay. There you go. Now we unlocked it. Okay, so I just have to wait like a day. One day. One day more. Oh. It'll be a bunch of reading, which I'm not looking forward to. Think it's reputation for this, yeah. I don't understand what the supply collection notice is about. I don't really understand. Not on quest. I don't know if it's one of these. Roaming abode. First of all, let's kill them. Oh.
Strike a pose!
Not too far now.
Let's ride.
One. Are there none up here?
Bow your head.
Oh, hello, buddy. Where are we going? Trinkets. You can't help but think that it might spring to life the instant you look away. Source core that appears to have lost its power. You feel you've seen similar devices in a number of source mechanisms.
Be free.
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Settle down.
Can I take all of them? Workstation does not exist? Huh.
Bow your head.
Farewell.
Silence. Bow your head.
Let's ride.
Be free.
Silence.
Rise with the sun.
Not too far now.
No. Motherfucker.
Bow your head.
Light it up.
Just go head back and report to them. I would have said I wouldn't be
Is it
able
what you wish to find?
some attention.
Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Always, Nouvellette. Love you, baby girl. I don't know, I already have, like... I have 3 of these, so I don't think I really need more. Or also... I don't know, I'll just have like a few of each of the 3 stars. Cause I mean, I'll be fine without. That's more than enough, I guess. And then I need a pole arm. Really, refinement is not necessary at all, but like, I don't. That's why I can put it as like, I don't know, why not? R5 looks nice. It's aesthetic. Alright, that should be all. talk to the tribes. I don't know. I think I'll be. Fuck. I just don't even know when I will have time to stream again. I don't think it will even be today. But I would like to do this quest because it seems interesting. But I have to go soon, so I think I will end stream here. Yeah, I'll just have to end stream here today. I don't know if I'll be able to stream later today. It'd be nice, but I'm gonna go now. So, thank you all for watching. We'll see y'all later.